Back here in Chicago, the Democratic National Convention, after the completion of the full day of festivities on day number 4, Vice President Harris just accepted her nomination. I'm joined now by Jeremy Cooney, who's a state senator in New York. Jeremy, just give me your reaction. Obviously, it's a historic event on many levels, but certainly for the Indian American community as well.
This means so much to us. We've been waiting for this moment to have a leader like Kamala Harris at the top of the ticket, who is redefining our American values and represents who we are today, not only as South Asians, but as Americans, and the values that we have, not just for ourselves, but for our children. She represents the best among us, and this is going to be a new day and a new level of politics that we're going to see.
Now, coming into the RNC, President Biden's numbers had really dropped amongst the Indian American community. He had lost almost 20 points. Obviously, we've seen a tremendous groundswell of support for Vice President Harris. Now she's at the top of the ticket. What efforts are going to be made to make sure some of that loss is made up with just 75 days to go?
The Indian Americans, I know, are some of the hardest working people in this country. They're in professional jobs, but all different levels. They are students of this country. They want to contribute to this country, and they have to see themselves in this new economy. What the Vice President said today is she wants to have an agenda that's called the Opportunity Economy Agenda. That's an Indian value. We believe in opportunity. We came to this country for opportunity. So if we see an opportunity for us and for our children that creates real opportunity for us to provide food and opportunities for growth and advancement, we want to get behind that. So any sort of deficit we saw with numbers, I think we're going to change that. I think Kamala Harris is the right candidate for us, and I think she's going to bring us along on her journey for reshaping what America means.
And finally, since you're in this political game, I mean, what does this mean for the Democratic Party? What does it mean for America that we've now have a black and Indian woman at the top of a major party?
We've been waiting for this moment. We've been waiting to put a woman in the White House. We've been waiting for a woman of color to take a leadership role. We've been waiting to see the AAPI and the Indian American community elevated. We have all of that in Kamala Harris. She embodies the best of the American spirit. And what we are doing is we are doubling down on that. And when we elect her in November, and I'm confident we will, when we elect her in November, not only will she make history, she will set the tone for future generations of this country to know that they belong in public service and they belong in the greatest country on earth.
Jeremy Cooney, appreciate your time.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.